Guys, as front runners for the 2022 Jeff Jarrett Finesser of the Year award winner. I feel like this is a perfect segment. Yeah, man. It's Keiji Mutoh and Jeff Jarrett, and with like Carl Anderson being a distant third. And I'm sure there's more people to think of,
Yeah, there's
but
probably more people.
these two guys are running it up in levels that are rarely seen. They've got the combo of doing a lot of things. They've got being old, figuring it out, continuing to find ways to get money out of companies, and what Jeff Jarrett has in his case is like doing a good job at one company, kind of, and like just kind of being there while it was all going, and then being able to use that to spring into an office job in AEW, which I'm hearing these things about the AEW schedule possibly opening up a little more. Wouldn't be the worst thing to have Jeff Jarrett around. Like, I have no I have no I don't know what the word. I have no misforgivings like about him having a backstage job. I sign Double J. Everybody loves him. So
I don't mind him being backstage, but he's not just backstage. He's on fucking camera.
there you go. And Double J immediately, bro. Double J went from GCW to Ric Flair's last match, or GCW to AAA to NWA, I believe, to
Yeah.
to Ric Flair's last match, to SummerSlam, to AEW. What? Like, this man is triple double no assisted this this thing, and while doing multiple corporate jobs on top of that. I don't like SummerSlam was the weekend of Jarrett, and then Keiji Muto. Where can one begin? This man has WWE and AEW sending him wrestlers for his retirement matches. This man got to go to fucking Arthur Ashe Stadium. This man did all that foolishness of not losing the GAC or losing those tag team belts he had. The stuff like regarding Kaito Kiyomiya where he finally fucking loses to him, but like not really like.
Well, he loses to him because like the guy that was because Kaito, who was already a one-time champion, is going to like get his ace run by basically becoming Muto. Like he's gonna do the Dragon Screw leg whip, he's gonna do the moonsault, he's gonna do the Shining Wizards, and he's gonna do the Too Sweet, and like
James, he got a Wrestle Kingdom main event earlier this year.
Yes, he got a Wrestle Kingdom main event. We got to put quotations around that. That was night 3 and wasn't in the dome. That shit was in where was that? Saitama?
I think it was.
Can you remember?
Saitama Super Arena, I believe.
Okay, yeah. It's just like I think I'm more impressed with the Muto thing because like you got different countries getting involved and like there's no
you got different countries with Double J. You got Mexico.
Look, man.
Well, he normally goes there.
I think that Jarrett is how do I say this? I think that Jarrett is he's been around so long that like you look at people that help do these sorts of things, like there's only a handful, right? When people talk about like, all right, when Bischoff and Heyman got Raw and SmackDown, right? A few years ago, it's like, well, who else runs this shit? Who else has any experience to do it, right? And then we were talking about the EVPs. We were talking about Cody and Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson and Kenny Omega, and like they possibly would be the guys potentially if this shit even goes bad or whatever else. That like they're gonna have opportunities afforded to them in the future because they're going to actually be put in the chair or whatever else to some extent. Like so Jared with all the TNA shit for all these years, like people are always going to be like, he's always going to be on the, get a phone call to come in to do X, Y, or Z all the goddamn time. Much to my chagrin. But like Muto is just like, they're calling him and like When was the last time he wrestled in this country? Besides G1 Supercard, when was the last time he wrestled in this country?
Man, someone's got to break out a cage match for that.
I'm about to pull up the cage match. Hold
on. Yeah, like this. I hope there's an absolute war zone in this voting. I have not decided who I'm going to vote for yet.
I think that Jarrett will win because more people are like up on what's going on with him than the Muto thing. But if you fucking knew, I think Muto will win because like we still don't even know if he's actually retiring when he gets to his last date.
Solid point.
It's just ridiculous. We don't really actually trust he's going to leave it alone. Like I shit you not. I looked through my phone from like Wrestle Kingdom 14 from like the Liger retirement stuff, right? There's a gif or not a gif, like there was a thing of Liger talking and he was saying that like he's like, this is my last match, but Muto told me I can come back whenever.
Yep.
Like, bro, what? Liger told us in 2020 that Muto said that he has no misgivings about swerving us and just conning people into coming back to pay for more retirement runs.
I hope.
And then lo and behold, he fucking does it.
I hope somehow we can get Jeff Jarrett versus Keiji Mutoh somewhere.
Oh my fucking god!
I get a sick pleasure out of watching Jeff Jarrett these days. Like when I watched Ric Flair's last match show, Jeff Jarrett was fucking awesome. Like the way he was like interacting with the crowd and just the big Memphis punches and the heeldom, and I am slightly optimistic about him in AEW, but like most of like my better judgment is like, nah, man, don't even walk down this road. But I fucking see Jeff Jarrett and he just cracks me up. Like it just makes me laugh like hell. Like Slapnuts, the fucking like the guitar, and then you start hearing
I've never seen somebody contribute like so little. Like, I'm trying to think, who is like the NFL head coach that keeps getting hired to like 5 stops and like never made
Fisher?
to a conference championship game?
a Tennessee Titan, a Jeff Fisher.
But that's 2 jobs. That's 2 jobs. Not like he keeps getting jobs over and over and over. Ooh. But Lane's good in college football though. Lane's legitimately like a great college football coach. Like, there's nothing great about Jeff Jarrett whatsoever. Like that's the thing that's so fucking annoying.
The dude Josh McDaniels.
When was his last job? I don't know where he's at now. I think he was with great offensive coordinator, iffy coach. He has actual discernible skills of being great at something. There's nothing that Jeff Jarrett is great at. Period.
Bro.
I don't understand this. Except for keep getting jobs and checks. Yes. That's the only thing he's great at.
All-star. Bro, and I feel like he's gonna end up being a net positive. I feel like it, but like I 100% get the apprehension, and I was sitting thinking about it, and I was like, when he came out, I was like, I can't believe this. Like,
bro, they're about
I can't
to do
believe
Jeff
this man
Jarrett
did it
versus
again.
Sting in some multi-man matches. If I give a fuck, like, bro,
Yeah.
that was doing like that was TNA, bro.
Yeah,
that was like what was it? Club Lavella WCW, like, you know what I'm saying, like, or Novella or Lavella. I can't remember which one it was, but it's like, yo, the dying days of
many promotions,
and they're going back to it. For
yeah.
funsies. I'm looking at Keiji Mutoh's in the Americas like match guide, bro. Okay, so when he came for the Battle Royal to save Liger, he wrestled a House of Glory the same day.
Get the fuck out of here. Who'd he fight?
It was him. Oh, sorry, hold on. It was him, Pentagon Jr. and Tajiri versus Santana Ortiz and Low Key.
What the
like,
fuck?
What?
Look, who? Somebody got pinned. I know it wasn't Low Key, and I know it wasn't Muta.
Look, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, Sting and Darby versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett is going to be incredible, according to Adam Yuri. I tend to agree. When does Sting miss? Never. Not never. We know Jay Lethal gonna have to work hard. Bro, I just feel like Jeff Jarrett's gonna crack me up. I will have no rhyme or reason for it, but I just feel like I'm gonna laugh, and he's so.
You
Memphis.
Appreciate the hustle,
bro,
I do too. But my thing is like I'm looking at the skill and I'm looking at the years of output. I'm just like, no thanks,
bro. I ain't got it for you. I don't got the resume for Jeff Jarrett. Like I can't argue that he's giving me tons of positive memories. But bro, I remember one time we were at
except for that YouTube clip of Jeff Jarrett's greatest hits, where he's compilation him bash people over the head. There, he has done nothing to contribute positively to pro wrestling on screen. Nothing else outside of that.
I remember he was Jeremy was showing me some super cut of Jeff Jarrett and TNA like title matches, with showing all this absurd interference in the matches and like this crazy shit. I think it's like a 25-minute video. I was fucking screaming like. If TK can resist the temptation to push Jeff Jarrett as a world champion, I think we'll be okay. Look, you can never rule it out. He could end up the Booker too at this point. Yeah, man. Brewhead brings it up. Remember when Jeff Jarrett used to beat women?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Like, wait. When he was like bashing Mae Young and Moolah over the head with chairs or sorry, with guitars, was that WC? That was WWE.
No, that was WWE.
Was that 98? That was 98.
That was 99.
That was 99. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, he also bashed women over the head in WCW
too. True.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so.
And then like when I saw him at AAA, the first Triple Mania this year, like he comes out and he's like he cuts all of the JBL-ish racist shit, and I'm just like, bro, like
Basura.
Like it's cool. He gets heat. Will anybody tune in to fucking watch it? No. Okay. Can we get past that now that he gets heat?
Yeah. So we might as well roll into the